Hey there everyone, No I'm the boy here coming at you with a starter deck profile on the the Ruby and Emerald. Yeah, Ruby Emerald right here. I think I'm showing it. Yep, Ruby Emerald for Disney Lorcana. So this came out the past week on August 18th, 2023, and I went to a how to play event for it to get the starter decks and one gift set that you saw already, a video of it. So I'm just gonna go over the build and what it does and all these symbols and stuff. So you get like 2 foil cards, I believe. You get Aladdin and Cruella de Vil. So we'll go over Aladdin real quick since you get one of each foil. So he's a shift. He's a transformation. He has 5 strength, 5 willpower. So he has 5 power, 5 shield basically. He's a 5/5er. He's heroic outlaw. He's a 7 cost. He's inkable, based on this symbol here. Shift 5. You may pay 5 ink to play this on top of your character's name Aladdin. 2 lure points, so he costs 2 lure points as well. Daring exploit, so his ability is during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 2 lure, and each opponent loses 2 lure. So that's pretty good. I like that. Cruella de Vil. So she has 1 strength, 3 willpower, 2 costs, inkable. She's a storyborn hero. She's a storyborn? Yeah, storyborn villain. Miserable as usual. You'll be sorry effect. When this character is challenged and banished, you may return chosen character to your hand. So this card's actually really good. I actually really dig this card. Because if you've been watching the proxy games that we've been playing, yeah. So this card is so Rival has been using this card a lot to bounce my stuff, which is really good. I think I was doing that too with the proxies. I don't quite remember. I have to rewatch the gameplay videos. Oh yeah, if you want to watch gameplay videos of Lorcana, I have at least 7 rounds up from proxy rounds, so you can kind of get an idea of how the game is played. I'm pretty sure Rival has defeated me in all the games except 1. I won 1 round out of 7. So pretty good. So the starter deck breakdown continues. We play 2 Donald Ducks, I believe, in the deck. I'll talk about what to take out, what's like wrong with it, as you can improve it, because I have a couple ideas of what's wrong. So Donald Duck is actually pretty good. He's a 2 cost inkable. He's 2 strength, 3 shield. He's a vanilla. Who are you calling? Boisterous Busta. 1 lore point. So he's vanilla, but he's good. I like him because he's cheap. He's a cheap 2 cost. He gets you stuff out. He's pretty okay. He has decent stats, you know. And he's inkable. I think these are the 1 of each. Yeah. So you got like, yeah, these 3 are like 1 of each. I didn't find other copies. So LeFou. He's a 2 cost inkable, 2/2, 2 strength, 2 shield, or 2 willpower. Fan the flames. When you play this character, ready chosen character, they can't quest for the rest of the turn. So the restand is probably to challenge and get rid of people, or to protect your person from getting killed next turn. So LeFou. That's a 1 of for some reason. Stitch. Experiment 626 technically in this form. He's a 6 cost inkable, 4 strength, 6 willpower, 6 shield. Abomination, storyborn hero, alien, 2 costs. So he's a vanilla as well, but he has 3 ink. I mean, not 3 ink, 3 lure. That's a lot of points. Sky Limits from One Piece. Used this on me. I think he won when he did that. He just played it. He had enough lure to like take me out. So I played against Sky Limits from One Piece like twice. He beat me, I beat him. It was great. It was just fun how to play event. Then we went home because we realized it wasn't like a big like actual tournament. So it was still fun. Just, you know, for beginners. Really for the Disney adults and you know, for the newer people. Iago. 1 strength, 4 shield, 3 inkable. It's a 1 of as well. Has 1 lure. You got a problem. That swirly thing means you have to tap them. So chosen character gains reckless during the next turn. They can't quest unless challenge enable. It's nice. Two Duke of West Sultan. I wonder if they say where they're from. I actually don't know. I kind of remember. I think he's from that one movie that was like really good. I honestly don't remember. He's a vanilla though, 1 cost, inkable. He's a 2/2. So he's also vanilla, similar to Donald. It's pretty sick. How many captains we run? We run 2 captains. I think he's also vanilla. He doesn't do anything. He's a 5-cost Inkable. He has one lower point, but he's really strong. He has 6 strength and 5 shield. So he's a really strong vanilla. This Aladdin's kind of interesting. It's a 3-cost Aladdin though, so it's kind of eh. But 3 costs are kind of weird for this game because of how there's no real draw power yet. Even if you have like the most optimal build, the draw power is not really there yet. So we got 3 Aladdin, 2/2, 3-cost Inkable, improvise. When you play this character, each opponent loses 1 lore point. It's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. This is a vanilla too, I believe. So we got 3 of the Sergeant Tibbs, 2/2, ally. Yes, sir. Rightio, sir. Right away, sir. I forgot where most of these Disney people are from. I could easily look it up, but he's a vanilla as well. But he's inkable, and he's a 1-cost, so he's cheap. Like, it's good to play those stuff out. But this deck centered, like Ruby Emerald, centers mostly around being aggressive. So if you are familiar with TCGs in general, or if not, I'll explain what aggression means. So this deck is full of powerhouses and being able to disrupt your opponent's board. Like, there's a decent amount of removal in the starter deck, but there's like a lot more in the overall build. Like, this deck is the most aggressive out of the 3, in my opinion. Like, we'll go over the other 2 builds later on. I mean, not the later 2 builds, the 2 starter decks. So we can kind of talk about, like, what up, you know? Alright, sounds good. So we run 2 Scar. I believe he's also vanilla. 4 cost, Inkable, 5 strength, 3 willpower, 1 lure point. So he's just vanilla aggro. Like, there's a lot of aggression. Like, this Pongo is really good. I think this Pongo is really good, actually, because it just has evasive. It's a 2 strength, 3 willpower, 4 inkable, 4 cost inkable. It has evasive, it costs 2 lure points. So evasive basically means only characters with evasive can challenge this character. So when you quest or challenge, you can only challenge back or with evasive. So this thing can't be touched by anything that doesn't have that keyword. This is my boy right here, 3 Mickey Mouse. 3 Mickey Mouse, I like this art a lot. It's really sick. 3 strength, 4 shield. It has 1 lore point. It's a vanilla as well, but he's really good. Like, it just looks good and he's decent. The cards, in my opinion, are kind of flimsy, but that's okay because I don't know. Hopefully they just get better stockpile because it feels very fragile when you try to like touch them in any way. Like, there's no real hard backing like One Piece cards or even like Weiss cards or even like Vanguard, like any of them. Like all of them have like decent like backing, like just within their manufacturing. While this game has like kind of weird flimsy feeling. 3 Rapunzel, she's not inkable actually, so she has a 6 cost, but she's not inkable because she doesn't have the well icon on around it. She's 2 costs, 5 strength, 4 willpower. Laying down the hair, Tango. When you play this character, each opponent loses the lure. When it says each opponent, that means because there's multiplayer, so it's worded that way just in case you play like 3-player, 4-player, 5-player, etc. You know. Oh, there's also one of it. I don't know why it's not over here with the others, but we got 1 Aladdin, like Prince Ali. He's peeing on a pine tree. 2/2. That's the funniest version of the song that I grew up on. I don't know who made that up, but it was hilarious. Storyborn, hero, prince, ward. Opponents can't choose this character except the challenge. It's nice, so ward gives it nice protection from like Dragonfire and all that. So it's 2 inkable, 2/2, and 1 lore point. So it's one of this one. I like Peter Pan. Peter Pan's kind of good. So we run 2 Peter Pan in the starter deck. Peter Pan, he has evasive as well, so he's a 3/2. I thought he was pretty decent when I was using the build. He's probably not going to stay in the overall build because I think Goofy's better. So, but I don't have Goofy, so we just have to work with what he got. Gotta work with what he got. Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter is really MVP as well. He's a 5 cost inkable, 2 strength, 4 willpower. He has a decent ability. Whenever this character is challenged, you may draw a card. So whenever this character in particular? Yeah, this character. So if somebody tries to take it down and doesn't take it down immediately, you can at least get 2 draws off it. I usually play it till, I mean, that was just the 2 games, but we're mirroring too, so I was kind of watching what he was doing. Whoever basically just got the Mad Hatter down towards the end. The Mad Hatter basically won that game. So whoever, I think we're getting to the MVP soon. We got Horus. Horus is a vanilla 3 cost. He's a 4 strength, 3 willpower. It's pretty sick. Just another vanilla in the stack. Emerald has some decent stuff. I think it doesn't get as much love as the other ink colors, but we'll see. Jasper's MVP as well. We run 2 of it because the deck only gives you 2, but you can get in the main set, so it's all good. He's a 2/4 common crook, 3 cost inkable. So it's puppet napping. Whenever this character quests, chosen character can't quest during their next turn. So essentially, this card stuns. This card basically stuns your opponent's whoever you want. So it has a little control-y feely, disrupting the board a bit. It's kind of control because you're able to stop your opponent from questing with certain characters, which is very nice because that's what Sky Limits was basically doing. Jasper was the MVP of the deck because he kept stunning my certain characters, so they couldn't be able to quest. So I just have to focus more on challenging, basically. We run 3 Megura, 2 strength, 1 willpower, so it's a really weak defense, but 2 costs. I think her effect is okay. When you play this character, chosen character gets +2 strength. So it just makes your dude stronger for questing, which I think is fine. That's like a decent ability. I just never used it. 3 Dragonfire. It's like Digimon reference. It's like Gaia Force. It's like Dark Hole. Well, it's not like Dark Hole. It's more like Gaia Force from Digimon, literally. It costs 5. It's an action card, magic card. So banish chosen character means destroy it. You get to destroy 1 character. Mother Knows Best at 3. This is another action item card. Oh, it's an action song. Mother Knows Best. I don't know the song. It's been so long. I don't even think I've seen Tangled, to be quite honest. 3. I need to warm up on these songs. 3, not inkable. A character with cost 3 or more can sing this song for free. So basically, they can if you have this out and you have a character that also costs 3 or more, you can tap that character to sing the song instead of tapping this card. Wait. Oh no, that's not how it works. Hold on, let me reread this. A character with a cost of 3 can tap itself to sing this card for free. So you don't even know if I had like Cruella de Vil out, I can make her sing a song instead of paying the 3 costs and play this out. So that's what that means. So I can tap her. I can tap Cruella to make her sing for it. Which I like. And it's never come up even in proxy games. I don't think it's ultimately worth it, but I didn't have the whole card pool when we were doing proxy games, so we only had like 70 cards at the time revealed when we were doing the proxy games, so we didn't have everything. Like, I don't even think we had Mother Knows Best. We had these 2, but we didn't have like really anything. And Dragonfire. I'm not a fan of this card. I think this item's okay. Shield of Virtue, so when you play this out for 1 cost, you have to tap it and pay 3 more ink to ready a chosen character to can't quest. So it's basically the idea of the other card I was talking about, where you're basically just trying to restand to challenge and get rid of people. And I think that's okay if that's the actual strategy, but which is kind of the actual strategy, but I don't think it's worth it. I think that card's okay. Stolen Shkamir. So this is a item as well. It costs 2 to play it out, and then you just have to tap it. Chosen character gets +1 strength. If the character's name Aladdin, it gets 2 strength instead. So there's a lot of action cards, action, song, and item cards that kind of just buff up people to challenge better. I don't know if that's the route I want to do, but it seems solid. I wouldn't mind it. Stampede is good, the one that killed Mufasa. Rip Man, traumatizing, deal 2 damage to chosen character. So this could. But you can only use it against characters that are already hurt, which is kind of okay because I usually use it to. It's not inkable either, but I usually use it to take care of an enemy that's like near death, like has 1 health left, and then you just use that and it's dead. Vicious Betrayal. Vicious Betrayal. Action. Chosen character gets +2 strength. If a villain card is chosen, they get 3. Oh my god. It's inkable too? Why'd they do this? Oh, this scene was traumatizing. Oh, when he killed Mufasa into the Stampede. Into the Stampede. But yeah, cards like that just make me go like, I guess challenging is a big thing. I just don't know how to keep them exerted. You got a sword, and during the play along, I thought it was a character for some reason. It's a 1 cost. Chosen character gets +2 strength. So there's a lot of cards like that I take out. Like I take out he's got a sword. This card is kind of lame. I take out this card too. The last card in the game. I mean, in the starter deck is a Steal from the Rich. I don't think this card's that good. It was an item card maybe, but it's not an item because it's an action 5 cost. Whenever one of your characters quests this turn, each opponent loses 1 lure. So it stacks for the turn. So when you play this for 5, whenever you start questing after that, then your opponent will have to lose lure. Like, so if I had 3 characters out after I played this, I would quest 3 times, they lose 3 lure points, and I gain 3, basically. So it's nice. I think the card itself is okay. It just costs 5, and it only lasts that turn. It was an item that I could tap and keep doing it. I think it would be kind of worth, but it's not. It's not that. We thought it was an item at first. That's how good of the effect we were thinking. Like, hey, can we like keep doing this? And then we were like, maybe. And then we looked at it again, like, so one of us was like, wait, it's an action, it's not an item. It was like, oh, then no, it's just for that turn. And it's lame, it's not that good. We were just, like, thrashing this card the whole time at the event. Like, we were like, Steal from the Rich is not that good. Like, it's good, but if it's only good for that turn, we have to keep it going is the thing. It's not a good, it would be a good continuous effect. It's just not a good one-off thing. Because you have to time it right to play, you have to have, like, certain board state. I think it's a circumstantial card, to be honest. Like, it's good, but the circumstance behind it is kind of like, it's okay, you know? Oh, I forgot my favorite robe again, but I wore my new Demon Slayer shirt. Yay, Demon Slayer. But, dang. I was kind of in a hurry to make this because I was so excited to talk about it. But that's what usually happens. But next time, I need the robe. Okay, thank you all so much for watching my starter deck for Ruby and Emerald. Ruby and Emerald. Kind of reminds me of the Pokemon games. But anyways, thanks for watching the deck profile on the starter deck. I'm hoping Rival has extra cards for me when it's time to improve. I got like 6 packs total, 4 from that gift set, 2 from the starter decks, and I got a Genie super rare so far, so that's pretty lit. I didn't open Sapphire or Steel yet. We're gonna do that next, and then Amber when I get it from Origami Fan, because that's the Stitch one. I kind of wanna. What is happening here? I need to read my labels because I had it right the first time. But yeah, thank you all so much again. We'll see you all next time. I'm very excited. Me and Rival are probably gonna play some games because he got product too. I'm not sure the extent of the product he got, but I'm excited to find out. Alright, no DMAA is gonna log off now. We'll see you all for the Disney Magic. We'll probably do some karaoke when we play. Ooh, let it go, let it go. Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river. Be a man with all the strength of a great typhoon. Be a man with all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. One of those was supposed to be with the might. I think it was supposed to be the first line, actually. You must be swift like a coursing river. Be a man with all the strength of a great typhoon. Be a man with all the force of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Yeah, I knew I'd get it right the second time. Alright, that was the actual line. Alright, so thanks again. I'll see you all next time. Alright, logging off.